We ought to really go into this question of intelligence. Intelligence is different from interest. Intelligence is different entirely from the activity of thought which has become very clever. One can be extraordinarily clever in manipulating people and call it love. Right? You understand this? Have you ever inquired into what is intelligence? You need a great deal of intelligence to put together a motor. Right? You need a great deal of intelligence involving perhaps 300,000 people to go up to the moon. You need astonishing, clever intelligence to create neutron bomb, to build a submarine, to build this aeroplanes. But that intelligence is limited. Right? It can be mechanical. That is, born of memory, knowledge, experience, and thought has its own activity which is called intelligence. Right? But that intelligence is limited because thought is limited. We went into the question of thought. That is, thought is based on memory. Memory is the accumulation of knowledge, and knowledge is the outcome of experience. And we have had thousands and thousands, perhaps millions of experiences, human beings. But there are more experience to be had. Therefore, every experience stored becomes knowledge, and therefore that knowledge is limited. It's clear. And that limited knowledge is retained in the brain as memory, and the response of memory is thought. Therefore, thought is ever limited. You can imagine limitless state, but it's still limited. You can imagine God to be all-powerful, all-mercy, all this and all that, but it's still limited. So, intelligence is something entirely different. It comes where there is love and compassion. That intelligence is rational, sane, healthy, not limited. And is it possible for us human beings living on this earth, doing our daily, tiresome, boring, or fascinating jobs, and be compassionate, have this extraordinary perfume of love? And now, where that is, there is supreme intelligence.